What does the future hold for Clapton Davis?
If you're gonna get your limbs ripped off by the school gorilla, find a more worthy charity than Ione.
Your classmate, Taylor Fisher, was murdered in her bedroom this morning.
There's a killer in Grizzly Lake who is affiliated with people at my school. Detention is in the library. It goes from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Welcome to Downtime. Downtime. This week, I was gonna put my hand around it. This week, we saw Detention. 2011. Josh Hutcherson's in it. Hutcherson
Peta from the
Hunger Games.
And a bunch of other stuff.
Little kid from Zathura who hated his little brother.
Bridge Terabithia. Just throwing that out there if anyone saw it.
Dane Cook is also in it. Comes back out of nowhere.
And a bunch of other lesser-known people, but they do really good.
Do a good job. Detention was about...
Spoiler-free review right now.
Total spoiler-free.
Spoiler-free.
Spoiler-free. I liked the movie a lot. I thought it was fantastic.
Really good
He
movie.
really did not like it.
I thought it was a big disappointment.
Because you were so hyped up.
You guys hyped it up a lot, and then it's basically a poor man's scary movie, in my opinion.
I wouldn't say...
Less comedy, it's just not funny.
I would say that it's inspired by a scary movie. I mean, scary movie's kind of like a classic, and what this movie does is it does reference so many other movies, and
we saw it once. We picked up a couple. I feel like if you watch
unless you're
3 more times,
really big movie buff, and you know a lot of movies. There's a lot of Patrick Swayze,
Roadhouse, Back to the Future,
Flux Capacitor.
Scream.
I saw a little.
Some Naruto references.
It was Naruto references. I heard an
I did enjoy those. Tachi and Chakra.
So
what are your scores?
There were some song references.
Really, see this movie if you're a hardcore movie fan. It's not like many movies. It's very innovative. Even though, like he said, it's inspired by Scream and it has that kind of like self-referential humor, and it breaks the fourth wall a lot. And that's where the humor comes in.
What'd you give it?
I would give it a 7.
Oh, what?
7 out of 10.
7. Didn't he? This kid give Batman a 7 too.
Well, these are different genres.
Yeah.
I'd give it like an 8.2, 8.3. I thought it was fantastic. I was enjoyable the whole entire way. Kept my attention. I mean, they set you up from the beginning, and then you're like, why are we even talking about this? And then within literally the last 2 minutes, it fills every single gap.
They drop so many hints throughout the movie, and you're like, what's going on?
I don't understand what's happening. I finally picked up on like 1 or 2 things. You know, I know we paused the movie a couple times saying, I think this is what's happening. All right, let's go back. I gave it an 8.3. I definitely recommend it. Awesome movie.
I give it a 3.5. The plot line was dull. It was boring. I called who the murderer was halfway through the movie.
We did actually, yeah.
There were some plot holes, big plot holes in my opinion, throughout the movie, and it was going for a horror comedy. It wasn't scary, it wasn't funny, so I don't really know what it was in the end.
I don't think it was supposed to be scary. It was supposed to be more funny than it is scary.
And it wasn't funny.
So, if you went back in time, would you see this movie again?
No, I wouldn't. I do not recommend this movie.
Hints?
Alright. That's what we thought.
If you see the movie and you want to check out our discussion,
click the link below.
And
thanks for always time for Downtime.
Thanks for watching.